What's up, y'all? Let me say something to y'all. Let me say something to y'all. That how Black America has been fooled. We have been fooled, man. They got us. Listen to this. Martin Luther King, right? Martin Luther King, the only thing Martin Luther King wanted for black people, he wasn't even trying to be the president of the United States of America. He wasn't even trying to run for no office. Only thing that Martin Luther King wanted for black people was freedom, justice, and equality. That's it, right? Was assassinated, right? This is how I'm gonna show y'all that America is not really racist. America is not really a racist country. But the problem is that America put people in place, the powers that be that controls the diaspora and the dynamics of this country. The powers that be wants organization. Okay. Martin Luther King, he came, only thing he wanted was freedom, justice, and equality for black people. That's all, for people of color, right? Black people specifically, right? So all this man wanted. He wanted us to be able to use the bathrooms, eat food, go places without being beat up and shit and discriminated against, right? That's all this man wanted. He got assassinated, right? He got assassinated by a white person, allegedly, right? Malcolm X, same thing. Only thing this man wanted was freedom, justice, and equality for black people. He just wanted us to be able to go. He didn't want to be the president. He didn't want to be in the Senate. He didn't want to be in Congress. He didn't want none of that shit. He just wanted freedom, justice, and equality for black people, so black people could be, so black people can have, to be able to be equal in this country, right? That's all he wanted. He was assassinated, right? This I'm gonna show you how unracist this country is. Killing Martin Luther King and unaliving Martin Luther King and unaliving Malcolm X had nothing to do with racism. Had nothing to do with racism. It was about control. They could not control Martin Luther King. They could not control Malcolm X. Get it? They couldn't control Malcolm. They couldn't control Martin Luther King. And Martin Luther King was doing his thing. They started controlling Martin Luther King at the end, because Martin Luther King met with Malcolm X. When Malcolm X and Martin Luther King sat down and had that conversation, that's when Martin Luther King's eyes was open to what the fuck the United States government was doing with him, John F. Kennedy, with the plot and the plan that John F. Kennedy did, right? The plot was for Martin Luther King to get more blacks to vote Democratic. Okay, fast forward. We get a black man who becomes the United States president of the United States of America, a country that's supposed to be so racist, hateful country that don't hate black people. The powers that be allowed this man to be the president, not once, but twice. Right? Martin Luther King fought for black people. Malcolm X fought for black people. Who did Obama fight for? Nobody. He didn't fight for black people. 2 terms, 8 years, he didn't fight for black people. You know why he wasn't assassinated? Because the powers that be controlled him. They had him in a headlock. They put Obama in the presidency seat because they knew that they can control Obama. It had nothing to do with Congress. It had nothing to do with there was more Republicans in it. No, it had nothing to do with that. They put Obama in that office to control him and for him to control niggas. They put him in there so he can have control over so the Democratic Party and the powers that be can continue to control black people. Y'all need to watch the Macaronian President. Watch that movie. That was Obama. They put Obama in there. They planned for years, Obama. They pruned Obama. They raised Obama to be placed in that seat with Michelle. Bruh, this was a movie. This was a science fiction movie that they planned. But let me show you how they did it. And let me show you another thing that they did, right? Let me show you another thing they did. They go get this handsome, normal, they go get this handsome, light-skinned black man, right? Who says he's not even fully black. He's Hawaiian and got some black in him, right? They go get this Hawaiian mixed black man. They go get this black man who's Hawaiian and black. They go get him, right? With nice hair texture, right? Yo, look how they did us, bro. They go get this man, groom this man to be a perfect black specimen for black people. According to what people said about Obama, he walked perfectly, he talked perfectly, he held Michelle's hand perfectly, he was a perfect gentleman, he was a perfect black man. Everything about Obama, allegedly, according to black people, black women specifically, he was perfect, right? This man was perfect. Even the way the man smoked his cigarettes was perfect, according to black people. That's how they groomed and what's that when you go to school, they taught him, they educated him on how to be what they wanted him to be for black people, just to get black people attention to him. And then what did he do? He get in office. Y'all vote for him. Y'all voted for Obama because how Obama looked. Y'all didn't vote for Obama for what the fuck Obama was talking about. Y'all didn't vote for Obama for nothing that he said he was gonna do. Y'all voted for Obama because I listened to Obama's speeches, and he ain't said he was gonna do shit for black people in none of his speeches. The same thing with Kamala. Kamala didn't say she was gonna do a motherfucking thing for black people. So why did y'all vote? Why did we vote for Obama? Because he was a black man. He was handsome. He was the look that black women wanted in a man. 6 feet tall, handsome, light skin, nice braided hair. And for older black people, he was a perfect man because he was a married man married to a black woman who allegedly had black kids. Bruh, they did a number on us, man. They did a number on us. They say they did not, and to this day, there's never been a threat on Obama's life. You know why? Because Obama has yet to speak about black issues. Obama has yet to speak about black issues. Obama has yet to speak about black issues. When black people were getting unalive by the cops, Obama did not speak about black issues. Even after Obama did not speak on black issues. And to this day, Obama still has not talked to Ice Cube about the plan that Ice Cube had presented. So do y'all see where I'm coming from with all this, man? That Obama was planned, and he was a cell that was put by the powers that be for black people. He was placed there. And we ate the bait and we took it. Now I'm gonna tell you another person that we need to, well, y'all gonna just have to see. But I just had to say that, man, because I'm sitting here like, there's yet to been, I mean, I'm not saying I want people to do it, but I'm sitting here like, damn, Obama, if America was so racist, we had a black man running this country for 2 terms, 8 years, and not one attempt on his life was actually like racist white men haven't even attempted to kill this man. But they shot at Trump. They've been shooting at Trump. I don't get it. Oh, because Obama was placed here by the powers to be. Because Obama was not a threat. Obama wasn't a threat to the white supremacists. Obama was not a threat to the white supremacists. Y'all have to understand, Trump is a threat to the white supremacists. Y'all don't see this? Trump is not sitting up here letting nobody slide. Everybody getting it. Everybody getting it. And that's why they hate Trump. And that's why they have used so many tactics to misconstrue black people's minds so we can hate this man too. Yo, man, that's just something I just was on my mind.